It was the 6th day of main draw action from the Crandon Park Tennis Centre in Miami on Monday, and there was a whole host of fascinating contests on show as all the remaining players took part in round 4 of the Sony Open 2014. Crowds flocked in their numbers to the stadium court, desperate to catch a glimpse of last year's finalists, the first of which was runner-up Maria Sharapova, bidding to go one better this year. She faced the stern examination of Belgium's Kirsten Flipkens. The Russian had never lost to her opponent in 4 previous encounters, but she was on the back foot from the start as Flipkens came flying out the traps.
And again, it's just too good. The variety early days are from Flipkens, it's from the top shelf.
The 19th seed went on to seal the set 6-3, and although Sharapova took a commanding 4-1 lead into the second, she continued to play some remarkable tennis.
Oh, that is beautifully put over the top there of Sharapova. The outstretched arms of the Russian.
However, the world number 7 began to find her range.
No, she's quick, but not quick enough.
She soon wrapped up the set to take it into a decider, and it was from here that the 26-year-old began to dominate.
Cashes in second time around.
Flipkens made it to the quarterfinals last year, but would not be allowed to repeat the trick this time around. Sharapova easing to a comfortable last set by 6 games to 1.
And the 5-time runner-up here in Miami is safely through to get another quarter-final.
It's another tough 3-setter for me today. I started off quite differently than the previous match, and I started off very slow and making a lot of unforced errors. So it was really important for me to, to make her hit another ball and, to keep the rallies a bit longer than I did in the first and really step it up. And I thought I did much better as the match went on.
Next up on the stadium court was a treat for the home fans, an all-American clash between Coco Vandehei and Serena Williams. The world number 1 Williams was bidding for a 7th title at Miami and was looking at her aggressive best from the start.
Again, charging almost that second serve.
Advantage Williams.
She wrapped up the first set 6-3, and there was more of the same in the second.
What a change of angle that is.
Vandehei, who had come through an epic 3-setter on Saturday, put up a valiant fight, but was simply no match for the top seed.
And that will do it. The 6-time champion extends her stay once again here in Miami.
I'm always working, because I have to try to stay on the top, so I'm always working out and working hard in practice, and some days I kind of play hooky with practice, but then, I come back, so yeah, I'm always just going. Actually, tournaments are really relaxing for me because I can take a deep breath and relax.
Away from the main court, and Serbia's Ana Ivanovic had been enjoying her time in Miami so far. She was bidding to get to the quarterfinals of a tournament for the first time since the Australian Open back in January. She was up against the big-hitting Czech Petra Kvitova, and although she got off to a good start by taking the first set, her opponent soon began to find her rhythm to devastating effect.
That's vicious play from Petra Kvitova.
15.
The former Wimbledon champion Kvitova produced a masterclass of hitting and wound up with a rare second and third set double bagel to seal the match.
Good, so much. Good on.
She now sets up a mouth-watering quarter-final with Maria Sharapova.
I know how she's playing, she knows me, so it's can be very difficult match for both of us, and I know she's playing very fast as me, very aggressively going for the shots. So it's going to be similar game.
Back to the stadium, and the final match of the night was between 3-time champion Venus Williams and Dominika Cibulkova. In a match characterised by thrilling rallies, shots such as this one helped Cibulkova on her way to taking the first set. However, the experienced Williams showed her fight in the second. She went on to force a decider, but it was the 10th seed Cibulkova who had the edge in the end. The Slovakian progresses to the quarters for the first time in her career. She'll face Agnieszka Radwanska. Just 2 matches tomorrow as the competition really begins to hot up. Maria Sharapova will play Petra Kvitova, whilst Angelique Kerber faces the unenviable task of taking on Miami specialist Serena Williams.